Hi there, I'm Elisa, and I will be representing Team 16 to bring you our solution to reducing methane emissions in the Canterbury Plains of New Zealand over the next 30 years. In the present day, the Canterbury Plains are mainly used for dairy farming, which provides massive benefits to the economy, generating jobs and incomes. However, there are increasing concerns about the methane emissions caused by livestock, including dairy cows. New Zealand has made a commitment to reduce the country's methane and greenhouse gas emissions overall. The government aims to reduce emissions by 24 to 47% of the 2017 levels by 2050. To accomplish this, there needs to be a significant change in our agriculture industry, and the easiest way to achieve this is to reduce biogenic methane emissions by reducing the amount of livestock. However, dairy farmers represent a large proportion of New Zealand's GDP, and therefore we need to find equally profitable economic activities that reduce emissions. We also need to ensure that the current jobs of dairy farmers aren't lost, and the dairy farmers are given the opportunity to retrain for new industries. In order to strike a balance between the requirements of the dairy farmers and the government, we suggest converting 79% of the 150,000 hectare area of dairy farms in the Canterbury Plains to grow horticulture crops and farm Manukau honey. Our solution retains 21% of the current land for dairy farming, uses 20% of the land to farm Manukau honey, and 1% of the land to produce livestock meat. The remaining 58% of land is allocated to growing crops. 21% of land will be used to grow apples, 12% kiwi fruit, 7% wine grapes, 7% hazelnuts, 6% stone fruit, 3% potatoes, and 2% onions. Overall, 10 different crops and types of produce were considered and chosen to be produced using the converted land. These were chosen based on the existing markets for them, their ability to thrive in the Canterbury region, as well as their environmental, social, and economic impact. Making the 79% conversion would reduce 32% of greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. The cost-benefit analysis suggests that this solution would involve an initial investment of $80 million, mainly for the transition of the land use, and a total investment of $6.6 billion over the 30-year period, which could be offset by profits gained. While this is a substantial amount, the team believed that this was a sensible investment, with the project paying itself off both economically and environmentally within the next 3 decades. The profits made by the land are projected to increase by $3.5 billion every 3 years, as compared to the original profits. 9 years into the land usage change, there will be a net positive income, and the total benefit at the end of the 30-year period is estimated at $43 billion, the net benefit being $25 billion. It will take less than 9 years for the cumulated extra value to be more than accumulated investment. Overall, our solution requires an initial investment, but results in substantial benefits financially as well as improving New Zealand's environment. There is a negative social impact anticipated due to reluctance of change for the solution. Some land has been left for dairy farming to combat this, which will also help New Zealand keep our market for dairy products. More job opportunities will be available, but the difference to current jobs may entail resistance and require new training for the current dairy farmers. However, the positive impact of the proposed solution is considered to be critical for a sustainable future. This solution not only reduces the greenhouse gas emissions to the target requirement, but also reduces 9 billion kilograms of nitrate leaching into the waterway, resulting in a much safer water quality to supply the growing population of the Canterbury region. We believe that the proposed solution will be the best choice for New Zealand's environment and economy. Although the plan only covers the next 30 years in the Canterbury region, the changes are projected to benefit New Zealand for many more decades to come.